Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun and State Commissioner of Police Olatunji Disu, the appeals courts have spoken. Will you allow local government workers and chairmen to use their buildings? Will you obey the law or bow to federal might? You can't be there for another minute, no matter the external influence. Stop choking Fubara and the people of Rivers State. Speaking to the media, the State Commissioner for Police Olatunji Disu stated that around mid-June, when tensions were escalating, the local government council headquarters would remain closed due to the ongoing clashes between the feuding parties. This decision came in the wake of a violent confrontation that reportedly resulted in the death of a policeman and another individual. Disu stated it is because two groups are fighting over something. Two groups are fighting over it. The other group is waiting to tackle them. We have to prevent them from clashing and buying one another like they did and by a policeman or the other person. Why this highlights the need for intervention, it falls short of addressing the root causes of the conflict and the need for conflict resolution strategies. Modern policing emphasizes proactive community engagement to resolve disputes before they escalate to violence. This will further explain the necessity of police intervention, emphasizing the priority of maintaining public safety and preventing further violence. We have to prevent them from going in. We have locked up the local government secretariat. If you allow them, caretaker chairman, to go in, other people will come out and clash. Then people will ask, what are we doing as police officers? This rationale shows a reactive approach that's rather than a strategic one. Modern policing requires detailed crowd management plans and de-escalation tactics that address the causes of unrest rather than merely containing it. This also stated we are here to prevent a breakdown of law and to protect lives and property. So we know definitely if there's a clash, anything can happen. So we are doing our jobs of protection of lives and property. Why protecting lives and property is fundamental. This statement reflects a defensive posture. Modern policing should focus on building trust within the community and employing preventive measures such as mediation and dialogue to avert clashes before they occur. Additionally, this will justify the complete shutdown of local government offices, preventing all government workers from entering due to the potential for clashes between the two political groups. For the time being, nobody should come in. If we allow local government workers to come in, others will sneak in. So it will still boil down to the same thing. How do we sit and work and those who are not workers sneaking? This blanket restriction highlights a lack of nuanced strategy. Modern policing will benefit from controlled access measures and targeted security protocols that allow essential government functions to continue while ensuring safety. Blanket bans can be seen as heavy-handed and can further erode public trust in law enforcement. When questioned about why local government workers were not allowed into their offices, Disu responded, for the time being, nobody should come in. If we allow local government workers to come in, others will sneak in. So it will still boil down to the same thing. How do we sit and those who are not workers sneaking? This response reflects a lack of trust in the ability to control access effectively. Modern security measures such as ID, verification and control entry points ensure that only authorized person or personnel enter, thus maintaining order without completely shutting down government functions. This concluded, so it is better we lock up the place and ensure that there is peace, and that is exactly what we are doing. While this approach might provide a short-term solution, it neglects the need for a long-term strategy to address the underlying tensions. Effective policing involves not just maintaining peace through force, but also engaging with the community to build trust and find sustainable solutions to conflict. In addressing the specific context of the crisis, Disu said we are aware of the crisis that has to do with the tenure of the local government chairman. We have gotten one of the order to the order. The Court of Appeal has given an order for everybody to exercise restraint till 20th of this month. Just 3 days to so we expect everyone to respect it and not to take the laws into their hands and allow peace to continue as it is. This highlights the importance of respecting judicial decisions and emphasizes the role of law enforcement in ensuring compliance with court orders to maintain public order. The appeal courts did not get to make a ruling until the first week of July, and when it did, it focused on the Rivers State House of Assembly faction loyal to former Governor Nyesom Wike. The assembly members by law had lost their seats when they left the PDP for the APC. The appeal court, however, did not touch on substantive issues like seat vacation. Instead, it ruled that the High Court had no jurisdiction to take on the case. This rule favored the pro-Wike legislators. Additionally, the appeal court did not address the illegal elongation of the local chairman's tenure by pro-Wike legislators whose tenure had ended when the appeal court ruled just last Thursday. The pro-Wike legislator took it as a signal to return. As for the tenure of the local government chairman, just some hours ago, the appeal court declared there was no legal basis for an extension of their tenure. Despite this, the police have continued to barricade local government secretariats in Rivers State to prevent a breakdown of law and order. Even when Governor Fubara sworn in caretaker committee in the 23 local government areas, the police still did not allow them to use their offices and staff were not allowed entry. Wow. Knowing the games being played by the police, the federal might and Wike, Governor Fubara advised the local government workers and the new caretaker committee chairman to work virtually or online. He told them not to protest as the police and the federal might would blame them and use the tactic to take over the state, which is what Wike and his allies want. Rivers State Governor Sim Fubara has also expressed surprise at the Nigerian police force's silence over the recent attempted detonation of an explosive device in Port Harcourt. They don't want to do nothing. So the cocoa of the matter now is that they have told those guys, and they have not even got to court to say, oh, maybe they want to appeal it. So it stands that they cannot elongate their tenure as they want. So what is the police, what are they still doing by not still allowing workers to go in? So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.